refrain from eating. Keep hunger at bay until the curtain falls. Bridle thy tongue. Avoid whispers and gossip. However, since this play is born of mirth and merriment, let thy laughter ring out unbridled. For such joyous tribute is most heartily desired. Should dire fortune or sudden peril befall this assembly, seek thy salvation at the portals set to the rear and the flanks of this hall. Feast thy soul upon the spectacle, and may the revels bring thee much delight.
It was upon this faction, bequeathed me by wills, that tore 1,000 crowns, and charged my brother to breed me well. And there begins my sadness. My brother, Jacques, he keeps at school, and report speaks goldenly of his profit. For my part, he keeps me rustically at home, or to speak more properly, stays me here at home unkept. I, his brother, gain nothing under him but growth, for the which his animals on his dunghills are as much bounded as I. Besides this new thing he so plentifully gives me, that something that nature gave me, his countenance seems to take from me. He lets me feed with his kind, bars me the place of a brother, and as much as in him lies, minds my gentility with my education. This is it, Adam, that grieves me, and the spirit of my father, which I think is within me, begins to mutiny against this servitude. I will no longer endure it. Yet I know no wise remedy how to avoid it.
Yonder comes my master, your brother.
Now, sir, what make you here?
Nothing, sir. I am not taught to make anything.
What mar you then, sir?
Marry, sir, I'm helping you to mar that which God made. A poor, unworthy brother of yours with idleness.
Marry, sir, be better employed and be not a wife.
Shall I keep your hogs and eat husks with them as well? What prodigal portion have I spent to come to such penury?
Know you where you are, sir?
Oh, sir, very well. Here in your orchard.
Know you before whom, sir?
I know you are my eldest brother, and you should so know me. The courtesy of nations allows you my better, in that you are the firstborn. But that same tradition takes not away my blood. I have as much of my father in me as you.
What?
Boy! Oh, come, elder brother, you are too young in
Wilt
this.
thou lay hands on me, villain?
I am no villain. I am the youngest son of Sir Roland de Bois. He was my father. Wert thou not my brother? I will not take this hand from thy throat till this other had removed thy tongue for saying so. charged you in his will to give me good education. You have trained me like a peasant. Therefore, allow me such exercises as may become a gentleman. Or give me the poor lottery my father left to me by testament. With that, I will go buy my fortunes.
Well, sir, you shall have some part of your will. I pray you, leave me. Get you with him, you old dog.
Is old dog my reward? Most true, I have lost many teeth in your service. God be with my old master, for he would not have spoken such a word.
I will give no 1,000 crowns, neither.
Good morrow to your worship.
Good Monsieur Charles. What's the new news in the new court?
The old duke has been banished by his younger brother, the new duke.
Do you know if Rosalind, the duke's daughter, be banished with her father?
Oh, no. For the duke's daughter, her cousin so loves her, being ever bred from their cradles together, that she would have followed her into exile or have died to stay behind her.
Where will the old duke live?
They say he is already in the forest of Arden, and have many merry men with him. There they live like the old Robin Hood of England. They say many young gentlemen flock to him every day and fleet the time carelessly as they did in the Golden World.
You wrestle tomorrow before the new duke.
Very do I, sir. I came to acquaint you with the matter. Your younger brother Orlando hath a disposition to come in disguise against me to try a fall. Your brother is but young and tender, and for your love I would be loath to foil him.
I'll tell thee, Charles, it is the stubbornest young fellow of France, full of ambition, an envious emulator of every man's good parts, a secret and villainous contriver against me, his natural brother. Therefore I had as lief thou didst break his neck as his finger.
If he come tomorrow, I shall give him his roar. If he ever come alone again, I'll never wrestle for prize more. So God keep your worship.
Farewell, good Charles. I hope I shall see an end of it. For my soul, yet I know not why, hates nothing more than he. Yet he's gentle, never schooled, yet learning, of all sorts enchantingly beloved, and indeed so much in the heart of the world, and especially of my own people who best know him, that I am altogether misprized. But it shall not be so long. This wrestler shall clear all.
I pray thee, Rosalind, sweet thy Caius, be merry, my dear Celia. I show more mirth than I am mistress of. And would you yet I were merrier? Unless you could teach me to forget a banished father. You must not learn me how to remember any extraordinary pleasure. If my uncle, thy banished father, had banished thy uncle, Duke my father, so thou hadst been still with me, I could have taught my love to take thy father for mine. So wouldst thou if the truth of thy love were so righteously tempered as mine is to thee. Well, I will forget the condition of my estate, to rejoice in yours. You know my father hath no child but I, nor is none like to have. So truly when he dies, thou shalt be his heir. For what he hath taken from my father, I will render thee again. Therefore, my sweet Rose, my dear Rose, be merry. Bonjour, Monsieur le Dog. What's the news?
Fair princess, you miss much good sport.
Sport.
Here comes an old man and his 3 sons.
I could match this beginning with an old tale.
3 proper young men of excellent growth and presence. The eldest of which, Sir Charles, the Duke. when Charles threw him and broke 3 of his ribs. That was a right one. So he served the second, and so the third. Yonder they lie. That poor old man, their father, made such pitiful dole out of them, did the beholders take part in his weeping.
But is there any else longs to see this broken music in his sides? Is there yet another who dotes upon rib breaking? Shall we see this wrestling, cousin?
You must, if you stay, for here is a place appointed for the wrestling, and they are ready to perform it.
Yonder, sure, they're coming. Let us now stay and see it. Is yonder the man?
Even he, madame.
Alas, he's too young. Yet he looks successfully.
How now, young daughter and cousin? Are you crept hither to see the wrestling?
Aye, my liege, so please give us leave.
You will take little delight in it, I can assure you. For such odds in the man, in pity the challenges you try with pain ladies. But he will not be entreated. Speak to him, lady, see if you can reach him.
Tom Lydiard stood my shoulder.
Do so. No, not goodbye.
Monsieur the Challenger, the princess has called for you.
I attend them with all respect and duty.
Young man, have you challenged Charles the wrestler?
No, fair princess. He is but the general challenger. I come but in as others do to try with him the strength of my youth.
Young gentleman, your spirits are too bold for your years. You have seen cruel truth of this man's strength. If you saw yourself with your eyes, or knew yourself with your judgment, the fear of your adventure would counsel you to make a more equal enterprise. We pray, for your own sake, to embrace your own safety and give over this attempt. Do, young sir. Your reputation shall not therefore be misprized. We will make it our suit to the Duke that the wrestling might not go forward.
I beseech you, punish me not with your hard thoughts, wherein I do confess me much guilty to deny such excellent and fair ladies anything. But let your fair eyes and well wishes go with me to my trial, wherein if I be foiled, there's but one shame that was never so gracious. If killed, but one dead that was willing to be so. In the world I fill up a place that may be better supplied than I have made it empty.
The little strength that I have, I would it were with you. Fare you well. Pray heaven I be deceived in you. Your heart's desires be with you.
Come! Where is this young gallant that is so desirous to lie with his mother earth?
Here, sir. But his will hath within it a more modest working. Oh, you shall try but one fall.
No, I ruined your grace. You shall not entreat him to a second that have so mightily persuaded him from a first.
You're meant to mock me after. You should not have mocked me before, but come your ways.
Now Hercules be thy speed, young man. I would I were invisible to catch this strong fellow by the legs.
speak, my lord.
Bear him away. What is thy name, young man?
Orlando, my liege, the youngest son of Sir Roland de Bois.
The world esteem thy father honorable. But his right is still thine enemy. Oh, fare thee well. Thou art as gallant you. I would. Hadst thou told me of another father.
Where my father comes. Would I do this?
I am more proud to be Sir Roland's son. His youngest son. And we're not changed that calling.
My father loved Sir Roland as his soul, and all the world was of my father's mind. Gentle cousin, let us go thank and encourage him. My father's rough and envious disposition sticks me in the heart. Sir, you are well deserved. If you keep your promises in love, but justly, as you have exceeded all promise, your mistress shall be happy. Gentlemen, wear this for me. Shall we go, cuz? Fare thee well, fair gentlemen.
Can I not say I thank you? What passion hangs these weights upon my tongue that I cannot speak to her? Did she urge conference? Oh, poor Orlando, thou art overthrown!
Good sir, I do, in friendship, counsel you to leave this place. Although you deserve high commendation, true applause and love, such is the Duke's condition, he misconstrues all that you have done. The Duke is humorous. What he is indeed, is better for you to conceive of than for I to speak.
I thank you. Pray you, tell me this. Which of the two was daughter to the Duke that was here at the wrestling?
Neither is daughter, if we judge by manners. Yet indeed the lesser is his daughter, the other daughter to the banished Duke, here detained by her usurping uncle to keep his daughter company, whose love's dearer than the natural bond of sisters. But I can tell you that as of late, the Duke has taken great displeasure against his gentle niece, grounded upon no other argument but that the people praise her for her virtue and pity her for her dear father's sake. And on my life, his malice against the lady will suddenly break forth. Sir, fare you well. Hereafter, in a better world than this, I shall desire more love and knowledge of you.
I rest much bounden to you. Fare thee well. Thus must I from the smoke unto the smother, from a tyrant Duke unto a tyrant brother. But heavenly Rosalind,
Why, cousin, why, Rosalind? Cupid have mercy. Is it possible on such a sudden you fall into such a strong liking with Sir Roland's youngest son? The Duke, my father, loved his father dearly. Does it therefore ensure you should love his son dearly? By this kind of chase, I should hate him. For my father hated his father dearly. Yet, I hate not Orlando. No, faith, hate him not. For my sake, let me love him for that. And do you love him because I do? Look, here comes the Duke, with his eyes full of anger.
Mistress, dispatch you with your safest haste and get you from our court.
Me, uncle?
You, cousin, within these 10 days, that thou canst found
so near our public course, 20 miles.
Thou diest for it!
I do beseech your grace, let me the knowledge of my fault bear with me.
If thou art thy father's daughter, there's enough.
So was I, when your highness took his dukedom. So was I, when your highness banished him. Treason is not inherited, my lord. Or if we did derive it from our friends, what's that to me? My father was no traitor. If she be a traitor, why so am I? Pronounce that sentence, then on me, my liege. I cannot live out her company.
You are a fool, and you, niece. Provide yourself.
You outstay your time upon my home. In the great, my word,
You die.
Let my father seek another heir. Therefore, devise with me how we may fly, whither to go and what to bear with us. Say that thou canst. I'll go along with thee. Why, whither shall we go? To seek my uncle in the forest of Arden. Alas, what danger it will be to us. Maids as we are, beauty provoketh thieves sooner than gold. I'll put myself in poor and mean attire, with a kind of umber smirch my face. The like do you, so shall we pass along and never stir assailants. Were it not better, because that I am more than common tall, that I did suit me all points like a man? What shall I call thee when thou art a man? I'll have no worse a name than Jove's own page. Therefore, look, you call me Ganymede. But what will you be called? Something that hath reference to my state. No longer Celia, but Aliena. But, cousin, what if we essayed to steal the clownish fool out of your father's court? Would he not be a comfort to our travels? He'll go along o'er the wide world with me. Leave me alone to woo him. Now, we go in content, to liberty, and not to banishment.
My co-mates and brothers in exile, hath not old custom made this life more sweet than that of painted pomp? Are not these woods more free from peril than the envious court? Here feel we but the penalty of Adam, and this our life exempt from public haunt finds tongues in trees, books in the running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything. I would not change it.
Happy is your grace that can translate the stubbornness of fortune into so quiet and so sweet a style.
Come, shall we go and kill us venison? And yet it irks me. The poor dappled fools, being native creatures of this desert city, should in their own confines, with forked heads, have their round haunches gone.
Indeed, my lord. The melancholy Jacques grieves my lord of Amon's and myself did steal behind him as he lay along under an oak.
To the which place a poor sequestered stag, that from the hunter's aim had ta'en a hurt, did come to languish. And indeed, my lord, the wretched animal heaved forth such groans that their discharge had stretched his leathern skin, almost to burst it. And much marked of the melancholy shock, he stood on the extremest verge of the swift brook, augmenting it with tears.
And did you leave him in this contemplation?
Well, we did, my lord, weeping and commenting upon the wounded deer.
Show me this place.
I'll bring you to the stream.
Can it be possible that no man saw them? It cannot be! Some doings of my court are consent and sufferance in this.
I haven't heard of anyone who has seen her. Hesperia, the princess's gentlewoman, confesses that she secretly overheard your daughter and her cousin much commend the parts and graces of the wrestler that did but lately foiled the sinewy Charles. And she weaves wherever they are gone, that youth is surely in the company.
Send to his brother. Fetch that gallant hither. If he be absent, bring his brother to me, and I'll make him wanted. Do this suddenly. Let not search and inquisition quail to bring again these foolish runaways.
Oh, gentle master, your praises have come too swiftly home before you. Know you not, master, to some kind of men, their graces serve them but as enemies?
Why, what's the matter?
Oh, unhappy youth, your brother hath heard your praises. In this night he means to burn the lodging where you used to lie, and you within it.
Oh, why, whither wouldst thou have me go?
No matter whither, so you come not here.
Wouldst thou have me go and beg for my food? Or with a base and boisterous sword, of course, a thievish living on the common road?
But do not so. I have 500 crowns, the thrifty hire I saved under your father. Be comfort to my age. Here is the gold. In all this I give you. Let me come with you. I'll do the work of a younger man in all business and necessities.
Oh, good old man, thou art not for the fashion of these times. We'll go along together.
Go on. I will follow thee to the last gasp of truth and loyalty. Almost fourscore. Here lived I. But now, live here no more.
I pray you, bear with me. I cannot go no further.
For my part, I had rather bear with you than bear you. Though I should bear no cross if I did bear you, for I think you have no money in your purse.
Well, this is the forest of Arden.
Aye, now mine Arden. The more fool I, when I was at home, I was in a better place. But travelers must be content.
I be so good touchstone. Psst, look you who comes here. A young man and an old woman in solemn talk. scorn you still?
Oh, corn, that thou knewest how I do love.
Partly yes, for I've loved there now.
No, corn, being old thou hast not guessed. How many actions most ridiculous has been drawn to by thy fantasy?
Into 1,000 that I've forgotten.
Oh, thou didst in here. Thou rememberest not the slightest fault that ever loved in your nature. Thou hast not loved. Oh, Phoebe! Oh, Phoebe! Oh!
Alas, poor shepherd, searching of thy wound I have thy hard adventure found mine own.
And I mine. We that are true lovers run into strange capers. And as all is mortal in nature, so is all nature in love, mortal in folly.
Thou speakest wiser than thou art ware of.
Nay, I shall ne'er be ware of mine own wit, till I break my shins against it.
Jove, Jove, this shepherd's passion is much upon my fashion.
And I mine, though it grows something stale in me.
I pray you, one of you question yon woman, if she for any gold will give us food. I faint, almost to death.
Holla, you clown!
Peace! Fool, she's not thy kinsman. Who calls?
Your betters, ma'am.
Else are they very wretched. Peace!
I say, good evening to you, friend.
And good evening to you, gentle sir, and to you all. I prithee, shepherd, if that love or gold can in this desert place buy entertainment, bring us where we may rest ourselves and feed. Here's a young maid with travel much oppressed and faints for supper. Fair sir, I pity her, and wish for her sake more than for my own. My fortune's more able to relieve her, but I'm ashamed to another man. I pray thee, stand with honesty, buy thou the cottage, pasture, and the flock, and thou shalt have to pay for it of us.
And we will mend my wages. I like this place and could willingly waste my time in it.
Surely the thing is to be sold. No. Okay, go with me, if you like to call the port, and buy it with your gold right suddenly.
Dear master, I can go no further. Oh, I die for food. Here lie I down and measure out my grave.
Why, how now, Adam? If this uncouth forest yield anything savage, I will either be food for it, or bring it for food unto thee. Come, I will bear thee to some shelter. And thou shalt not die for lack of dinner. If they yield anything in this forest, cheerly, good Adam.
Why, how now, monsieur? What a life is this that your poor friends must woo your company? What? You look merrily.
A fool. A fool. I saw a fool in the forest. A motley fool. A miserable world.
What fool is this?
Oh, worthy fool. One that hath been a courtier and says, if ladies be but young and fair, they have the gift to know it. And in his mind, which is as dry as the remainder biscuit after a voyage, he hath strange places crammed with observation, the which he vents in mangled forms. Oh, that I were a fool. I am ambitious for a motley coat. done yet.
Nor shall not till necessity be served.
Sit down and feed, and welcome to our table.
Speak you so gently. Pardon me, I pray you, but I thought that all things had been savage here.
True is it we have seen better days, and therefore sit you down in gentleness, and take upon command what help we have that to your wanting may be ministered.
Then but forbear your food a while longer. There is an old, poor man, who after me hath many a weary step limped, in pure love. Till he be first sufficed, I will not touch a bit, oppressed with two weak evils, age and hunger. Will not eat.
Go find him out. We will nothing waste till you return.
I thank you and be blessed for your good comfort.
Thou seest, we are not all alone, unhappy. This wide and universal theater presents more woeful pageants than the scene wherein we play in.
All the world's a stage. And all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. At first, the infant, mewling, puking on the nurse's arm. Then the wily schoolboy with his satchel and shining morning face, creeping like snail, unwilling of his school. Then a lover, sighing like furnace with a woeful ballad made to his mistress's eyebrow. Then a soldier, full of strange oaths and bearded like the pard, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation, even in the cannon's mouth. Then the justice, in fair round belly, with good cape and lined, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances. And so he plays his part. And the 6th age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon, with spectacles on nose, pouch on side, his youthful hose well savored, a world too wide. Shrunk, shake, big family voice stirring again, silent, and whistles in the south. Last thing of all, that ends this strange, eventful history, is second childishness and mere oblivion. Son's teeth, son's eyes, son's tail. Son's everything.
Welcome. Let him feed.
I thank you most for him.
I scarce could say thank you for myself.
Fall to. Lend me your hand, and let me all your fortunes understand.
Not seen him since, sir, that cannot be. Find out thy brother, wheresoe'er he may be. Seek him with candor, bring him dead or living. This 12th one, or turn that no more. Seek a living in our
Darius knew my heart in this. I never loved my brother in my life.
More villain thou. Do this expediently.
Hang here my verse, in witness of my love. And thou, thrice-crowned Queen of Night, survey, with thy chaste eye from thy pale sphere above, thy huntress's name that my whole life doth sway. Oh, Rosalind, these trees shall be my books, and in their barks my thoughts I'll character. So that every eye that in this forest looks shall see thy virtue witnessed everywhere. Run. Run, Orlando. Carve on every tree the fair, the chaste, and unexpressive she.
All the pictures, fairest lined, are but black too. Rosaline, let no fair be kept in mind but the fair of Rosaline.
I'll rhyme you for a taste. Winter garments must be lined, so must slender Rosaline. Sweetest nut, sourest rind, such a nut is Rosaline. He that sweetest rose must find love's prick. And Rosaline, this is a very false gallop of verses. Why do you infect yourself with them?
Peace, you dull fool. Found them on a tree.
Truly, the tree yields bad fruit.
Alas, here comes my sister, reading. Stand aside.
Ahem. Will I, Rosalinda Wright, teaching all that read to know the quintessence of every sprite, heaven would and little show, heaven would that she these gifts should have, and I to live and die her slave.
Didst thou hear these verses? Oh, yes, I heard them all. More, too.
Art thou wondering how thy name should be hanged and carved upon these trees?
Is it a man?
And a chain that you once wore about his neck?
Nay! But who is it?
Is it possible? It is a young Orlando that tripped up the wrestler's heels and your heart, both in an instant.
Orlando? Orlando! Alas, again! What shall I do with my doublets and hose? What did he when thou sawest him? What said he? How looked he? Where and when he? What makes him here? Did he ask for me? Where remains he? How parted he with thee? And when shalt thou see him again? Answer me in one word. But doth he know I am in this forest in man's apparel? Looks he as freshly as he did the day he wrestled.
Soft! Comes he not here now?
'Tis he. Slink by and note him.
I thank you for your company, but good faith, I would as lief been myself alone.
As would I, but for fashion's sake, I thank you too for your society.
God be with you. Let's meet as little as we can.
I do desire we may be better strangers.
I pray you, mar no more trees with your writing love songs in their barks.
I pray you mar no more of my verses with reading them ill-favoredly.
Rosalind is your love's name?
Yes, just. I do not like that name. There was no thought of pleasing you when she was christened.
The worst fault you have is to be in love.
'Tis not a fault I would change for your best virtue. I am weary of you.
By my troth, I was seeking for a fool when I found you.
He is drowned in the brook. Look but in and you shall see him,
Therein I shall see mine own figure.
which I take to be either a fool or a cipher.
I will tarry no longer with you. Farewell, good Signor Love.
I am glad of your departure. Much ado, good Monsieur Melancholy.
I will speak to him like a saucy lackey, and under that habit, lay the knave with him. Do you hear? Forrester,
Very well, what would you?
I pray you, what is still clock?
You should ask me what time of day. There is no clock in the forest.
Then there be no true lover in the forest, else sighing every minute and groaning every hour would detect the ladyhood of time as well as a clock.
Where dwell you, pretty youth?
With this shepherdess, my sister, here, in the skirts of the forest.
Your accent is something finer than can be purchased in so removed a dwelling.
An old religious uncle of mine taught me to speak, who was, in his youth, an inland man, one that knew courtship very well, for there he fell in love. I have heard him read many lectures against it, and I thank God I am not a woman to be touched with so many giddy offenses as he hath generally taxed their whole sex withal.
Can you remember any of the principal evils he laid to the charge of women?
Nay, I will not pass my physic but on those who are sick. There is a man that haunts this forest that abuses our young plants with carving rosaline on their barks, hangs oaths upon hawthorns and elegies on brambles, deifying the name of Rosalind. I can meet that fancy monger. I would give him some good counsel.
I am he that is so love-shaped. I pray you, tell me your remedy.
There are none of my uncle's marks upon you. He taught me to know a man in love.
What were his marks?
A lean cheek, which you have not. A blue eye and sunken, which you have not. An unquestionable spirit, which you have not. A beard neglected, which you have not. But I pardon you for that, for simply your having a beard is but a younger brother's revenue. Then, your hose should be ungartered, your bonnet unbanded, your sleeve unbuttoned, your shoe untied, and everything about you demonstrating a careless desolation. But you are no such man. You are rather quite the vice in your accoutrements as loving yourself than seeming the lover of any other.
Fair youth, I would I can make thee believe that I love.
But are you so much in love as your rhymes speak?
Neither rhyme nor reason can express how much.
Love is merely a madness. Yet, I profess curing it by counsel.
Did you ever cure any so?
Yes! One, and in this manner, he was to imagine me his love, his mistress, and I set him every day to woo me.
Fair youth, I would not be cured.
I would cure you! If you would but call me Rosalind and come every day to woo me.
I will. Tell me where it is.
Oh, come with me to it, and I will show it to you. And by the way, you will tell me where in the forest you live.
With all my heart, good youth.
Nay, you must call me Rosalind. Come, sister, will you go?
Come apace, sweet Audrey. Am I the man yet? Doth my simple feature content you?
Your features? What features?
Truly, I would the gods had made thee poetical.
I do not know what poetical is. Is it honest and in word?
Now, truly,
Do you wish then that the gods had made me poetical?
I do, truly. For thou swear'st me, thou art honest, and if thou wert a poet, I would have some hope thou didst feign.
Well, would you not have me honest?
No, truly, unless thou art hard favored, for honesty coupled to beauty is like honey, a sauce to sugar.
Well, I am not fair, and therefore I pray the gods make me honest.
Truly, and to cast away honesty upon a foul slut, or to put good meat into an unclean dish.
I am no slut, though I think the gods I am foul.
Well, praised be the gods for thy foulness. Slutishness may come hereafter. Come, sweet Audrey. We must be married, or we must live in bawdry. Ha!
Never talk to me. I will weep.
Do, I pray that they would have the grace to consider that tears do not become a man.
But have I not cause to weep?
As good cause as one would desire. Therefore weep.
But why did he swear he would come this morning and comes not?
Nay, certainly there's no truth in him.
Not true in love?
Yes, when he's in. But I think he's not in.
You have heard him swear downright he was.
Was is not is. He writes brave verses, speaks brave words, swears brave oaths, and breaks them bravely. Who comes here?
Mistress and master, you have oft inquired after the shepherd who complained of love. If you will see a pageant truly played.
Phoebe, do not score me, do not! Phoebe! Say that you love me, but say not so in bitterness. The common executioner, whose heart the cusses out of death, makes hard, falls not the axe upon the humble neck, the first begs pardon. Do you sterner be than he that lives in God's love bloody drop?
I would not be thy executioner. I fly thee, for I would not injure thee. Thou tellest me there is murder in mine eye? Now I do frown on thee with all my heart. And if mine eyes can wound, then let them kill thee. Scratch thee but with a pin, and there remains some scar of it. But now mine eyes, which I have darted at thee, hurt thee not. No, I am sure there is no force in eyes that can do hurt.
Oh, dear Phoebe, if ever, as I ever may be near, you mean some fresh cheek, the power of fancy, then shall you know the wounds invisible that love keen zeros make.
But till that time, come not thou near me. I shall not pity thee.
And why? I pray you.
Who might be your mother that you insult, exult, and all at once over the wretched?
But though you have no beauty, must you therefore be proud and pitiless? Why? What means this? Why look you on me? I think she means to tingle my eyes too. No! Faith, proud mistress, hope not after it. 'Tis not your inky brow, nor your bugle eyeball, nor your cheek of cream that can enchain my spirits to your worship. You are 1,000 times a more proper man than she, a woman. 'Tis such fools as you that makes the
with me, for I am falser than vows made in wine. Besides, I like you not.
Dear shepherd, now I'm not Saul of mine. Whoever loved that loved not at first sight.
Sweet Phoebe.
Knowest now the youth that spoke to me erewhile?
Not very well, but I have been them all.
Think not I love him. Though I asked for him. 'Tis but a peevish boy for my part. I love him not, nor hate him not. And yet I have more cause to hate him than to love him. For what had he to do to chide at me? And now I am remembered scorned at me. I marvel why I answer not again. I'll write him a very taunting letter, and thou shalt bear it. Wilt thou, Sylvius?
Phoebe will thaw my heart.
I'll write it to him straight. The matter is in my head and in my heart. I'll be bitter with him and pass him short. Go with me, Sylvius.
Good day and happiness, Rosalind.
Where have you been?
My dear Rosalind, I come within an hour of my promise.
And you be so tardy, come no more in my sight. Oh, come! Woo me, for now I am in a humor, holiday, and like enough to consent. But come now, and I will be your Rosalind in a more coming on disposition, and ask me what you will. I will grant it.
Then love me, Rosalind.
Yes, faith will I, Fridays and Saturdays and all.
And wilt thou have me?
I, and 20 such.
What sayest thou?
Are you not good?
I hope so.
Why then can one desire too much of a good thing? Come, sister, you will be the priest and marry us. Give me your hand, Orlando. What say you, sister?
Pray thee, marry us.
I cannot say the words.
You must begin, will you, Orlando?
Will you, Orlando, have to wife this Rosalind?
I will.
I, but when?
Why, now as fast as she can marry us?
Then you must say I take thee, Rosalind, for wife.
I take thee, Rosalind, for wife.
Oh, now tell me how long you will have her after you possess her.
Forever and a day.
Say a day without the ever. No, Orlando. Men are April when they woo, December when they wed. Maids are May when they are maids, but the sky changes in their wives. I will weep at nothing when you are disposed to be merry, and I will laugh like a hyena when thou art inclined to sleep.
But will my Rosalind do so?
By my life she will do as I will.
For these 2 hours, I must leave thee.
Alas, dear love, I cannot slack thee for 2 hours.
I must attend the Duke at dinner. By 2 o'clock, I will be with thee again.
Go your ways. Go your ways. I knew what you would prove. My friends told me as such, and I thought no less. That flattering tongue of yours has won me. 'Tis but one cast away, and so come death. 2 o'clock is your hour.
Aye, sweet Rosalind.
If you come but 1 minute behind your hour, I will think you the most unworthy of her you call Rosalind. Therefore, keep your promise.
With no less religion than if thou wert indeed my Rosalind. So adieu.
the tree and sigh till he come, and I'll sleep.
How say you now? Is it not past 2 o'clock?
Hear so much Orlando.
My gentle Phoebe bid me to give you this. I know not the content, but as I guess, it bears an ink intent. Pardon me, and I am the guiltless messenger.
She says I am not fair, and that I lack manners. She calls me proud, and that she could not love me. This is a letter of your own device.
Nope, Phoebe did write it.
Come, come, you are a fool. Can a woman rail thus?
What you call this railing?
Was the eye of man did rule me, that could do no vengeance to me. If the scorn of your bright eye have power to raise such love in mine, alack, in me what strange effect would they work in mild aspect? Whiles you chide me, I did love. How then might your prayers move? He that brings this love to thee, little knows this love in me, and by him seal up thy mind, whether that thy youth and kind will the faithful offer take of me and all that I can make, or by him my love deny, and then I'll study how to die.
What? You call this rail?
Alas, poor shepherd.
Well, go your way to her and say this to her, that if she love me, I charge her to love thee. If she will not, I will not have her unless thou entreat for her.
Good morrow to you, fair ones. I pray you, if you know, where in the pearliest of this forest stands a sheepcote fenced about with olive trees.
West of this place, down in the neighbor bottom, what's at this hour the house doth keep to itself, there's none within.
Yeah, if that and I may profit by a tongue, then should I know you by description. Are you not the owner of the house I did inquire for?
Is no boast being asked to say we are.
Orlando doth commend him to you both, and to that youth he calls his Rosalind, he sends this bloody napkin. Are you he?
I am. What must we mean by this?
Some of my shame. But if you will know of me, what man I am, and how and where and why this handkerchief is stained.
I drink from. Tell it.
When last the young Orlando parted from you, he left with a promise to return within an hour. And hastened through the forest, lo, what befell. Under an oak, a wretched, ragged man lay sleeping on his back. About his neck a green and gilded servant had moved himself, who with her head nimble and threats approached the opening of his mouth. But suddenly, seeing Orlando, it unlinked itself, and with indented claws he slipped into a bush, under which a lioness lay couching. This seen, Orlando did approach the man, and found he was his brother, his elder brother.
Oh, I have heard him speak of the same brother. He did render him the most unnatural that lived amongst men.
And well he might do so, for well I know he was unnatural.
But to Orlando, did he leave him there
there stripped himself, and here upon his arm the lioness had torn some flesh away, which all this while had bled. And now he fainted and cried in fainting upon Raza. He sent me hither, stranger as I am, to tell this story, that you might forgive his broken promise, and to deliver this bloody napkin to the shepherd youth that he had sworn to call his Raza.
How now, Ganymede! Ganymede!
Many will swoon when they do look on blood.
There's more in it.
Oh! Ah! You lack a man's, heart.
I do so, I confess it. Pray you tell your brother how well I counterfeited.
This was not counterfeit.
Counterfeit, I assure you.
Well then, take a good heart and counterfeit to be a man.
So I do.
Come, you draw paler and paler. I pray you, draw homewards. Good sir, go with us.
That will I.
But I pray you, mend my counterfeiting to him. Will you go?
We shall find a time, Audrey. Patience. Gentle Audrey.
Faith, the priest was good enough.
Most wicked Sir Oliver. Audrey, there's a youth here in the forest lays claim to you.
I know the man you mean. He had no interest in me in the world.
It is meat and drink for me to see a clown. By my troth, we that are of good wit have much to answer for. We shall be flouting. We cannot hold.
Good evening, Audrey.
Good evening, William.
Good evening to you, sir.
Good even, gentle friend. How old are you, friend?
5 and 20, sir.
Ripe age. Is thy name William?
William, sir.
A fine name. Art rich?
Thanks, sir. So-so.
So-so's good! Very good, very excellent, good! And yet it's not. It's just so-so.
Oh.
Art thou wise?
Sir. I have a pretty weird.
Thou sayest well. I do remember a saying, the fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. You do love this maid?
Not good, sir.
Art thou learned?
No, sir.
Give me your hand, and learn this of me, for I am he.
Which he, sir?
He, sir, that must marry this woman. Therefore you, clown, abandon, which in the vulgar means to leave the society, which in the Boris means company, of this female, which in the common means woman, which together means abandon the society of this female. I will kill thee 150 ways, therefore tremble and depart.
Good William.
God rescue Mary, sir.
Trip, Audrey. Trip, Audrey. I attend. I attend.
Is't possible that on so little acquaintance you should like her? That would seem you should
love her. I love Aliena. Say with her that she loves me. Consent with both that we may enjoy one another. It shall be to your good. For my father's house and all that was old to ruins will I estate upon you, and here live and die a shepherd.
You have my consent. Let your wedding be tomorrow. Thither will I invite the Duke and all his attendant company. Go you and prepare your Aliena, for look, here comes my Rosalind.
God save you, brother!
And you, fair sister.
Did your brother tell you how well I counterfeited into swoon when he showed me our handkerchief?
Aye, and greater wonders than that.
Oh, yes, I know, for your brother and my sister no sooner met, but they looked, no sooner looked, but they loved, but they sought the remedy.
Well, they shall be married. But oh, how bitter a thing it is to look into happiness through another man's eyes.
Why then, tomorrow I cannot serve your turn for Rosalind?
I can no longer live by thinking.
If you do love Rosalind so near the heart as your gesture cries it out, when your brother marries Aliena, shall you marry her?
Speak you in sober meaning.
By my life, I do. For if you will be married, you shall, and to Rosalind, if you will. Look, here comes a lover of mine and a lover of hers. You! You have done me much ungentleness to show the letter that I'll writ you. I care not if I have. It is my study to seem despiteful and ungentle to you. You are there followed by a faithful shepherd. Oh, look upon him. Love him. He worships you. Dear shepherd, tell this youth what 'tis to love.
It is made of all sighs and tears, and so am I for Phoebe.
And so am I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I for new woman.
It is to be made of all faith and service, and so am I for...
And so am I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I for no woman.
It is to be made of all vanity, all passion, and all wishes, all adoration, duty, observance, all humbleness, all patience, and impatience, and so am I for Phoebe.
And so am I for Ganymede.
And so am I for Rosalind.
And so am I for no woman. No more of this. 'Tis like the howling of Irish wolves against the moon. I will help you, if I can. I will marry you if I ever marry woman. And I will satisfy you, if I ever satisfied man. You say, if I bring in your Rosalind, you'll have her when I bring her?
That would I.
And you'll marry me, if I be willing? I would, should I die ever after. But, if you do refuse to marry me, you'll give yourself to this most faithful shepherd. So is the bargain. Keep your word, and from hence I go to make these doubts all even.
I do remember in this shepherd boy some lively touches of my daughter's favorite.
My lord, the first time I ever saw him, methought he was a brother to your daughter. But, my good lord, the boy is forest born, and hath been trained in the rudiments of many a desperate studies by his uncle, who he claims to be a magician of obscured in the circle of this very forest.
There is sure another flood toward. These couples are coming to the altar. Here come a pair of very strange.
Salutations and greetings to you all.
This is the motley-minded gentleman I have so often met in the forest. He claims to have been a courtier.
And if any man doubt that, let him be put to my purgation. I have had 4 quarrels, sir, and should like to have fought one of them.
And how was that taken?
Faith, we met and found it was taken up upon the 7th cause. I press in here, sir, among the rest of the country copulatives, to swear and to forswear as marriage binds and blood breaks. This poor virgin, sir, this ill-favored thing, bought mine own.
But for the 7th cause, how did you find quarrel on the 7th cause?
We found it was taken up upon a lie 7 times removed. Bear your body more seemingly, Audrey. As it was, sir, I did dislike the cut of a certain courtier's beard. He sent me word to say that if I thought his beard was not well cut, well, he was in the mind that it was.
And how oft did you say his beard was not well cut?
I durst go no further than the lie circumstantial, and he durst go no further than the lie direct. So we measured swords and parted.
Can you nominate, in order, the degrees of a lie?
I shall nominate you the degrees. The first, the retort courtier. The second, the quip modest. The third, the reply churlish. The fourth, the reproof valiant. The fifth, the countercheck quarrelsome. The sixth, lie with circumstance. And the seventh, the lie direct. All of these you may avoid, but the lie direct. And even that you may avoid with the cunning use of the word if. I once knew 7 justices who could not take up a quarrel, but when the parties themselves met, one of them thought to use but of an if, as if you said so, then I said so. So that your hands, and we're sworn brothers. Your if is the only peacemaker. There is much virtue in an if.
Is this not a rare fellow, my lord? He's as good as anything, yet fool.
He uses his folly like a stalking horse, and under the presentation of that, he shoots his way.
Then is there mirth in heaven when earthly things made even atone together. Good Duke, receive thy daughter. My moon from heaven brought her, yea, brought her hither, so that thou mightest join her hand with his, whose heart within his bosom is.
To you I give myself, for I am yours. To you I give myself, for I am yours.
If there be truth in sight, you are my daughter.
If there be truth in sight, you are my Rosalind.
If sight and shape be true, well then my love adieu.
I'll have no father if you be not he. I'll have no husband if you be not he. Nor ne'er wed woman if you be not she.
Peace. Oh, I bar confusion. 'Tis I must make conclusion of these most strange events.
Here are 8 who must take hands to join in harmony's bands, if truth holds truth content. You and you, no cross shall part.
You and you are heart and heart. You to his love must accord, or have a woman to your lord. are sure together, as winter to foul weather. Was a wedlock hymn we sing, feed yourselves with questioning. That reason wonder may diminish, and how thus we met, and these things diminish.
My dear niece, welcome thou art to me, even daughter in no less degree.
I will not eat my word. Now, thou art mad. Thy faith, thy fancy, will do doth come back.
Let me have audience for a word or two. I am the second son of old Sir Rose. I bring these tidings to this fair assembly. Duke Frederick, hearing how that every day men of great worth resorted to his forts, addressed a mighty power, which were on foot in his own conduct, purposely to take his brother here and put him to the sword. Hands to the skirts of this wildwood pain. We're meeting with an old religious man, after some question with him, was converted, both from his enterprise and from the world. His crown bequeathing to his banished brother. And all their lands restored to them again that were with him exiled. This to be true, I do engage my life.
Welcome, young man. Thou offerest fairly to thy brother's wedding. To one, a land withheld, and to the other, a land itself at large, a potent dukedom. First, in this forest, let us do those ends that here were well begun and well begot. And to every of this happy number that have endured true days and nights with us, and fall into our rustic revelry, play music.
Sir, by your patience, if I heard you rightly, the Duke hath led a religious life, and hath thrown into neglect the pompous court.
He hath.
To him will I. Out of these convertites there is much matter to be heard and learned. To you, your former honor I bequeath, your patience and your virtue commands it. To you, to a love that your true faith doth merit. You to land and love and great allies. And you to a well-deserved bed. And you to wrangling, for thy love is but for 2 months victualled, so to your pleasures. I am for more than damsel measures.
Proceed, proceed. As we begin these rites, we do trust they'll end in true delights.
Woo!